On this James the Bike Guy, we're taking a look at the 2020 Specialized Allez. This is Specialized's own entry-level road bike, and it's really here to check the boxes to make sure that you can have an awesome road bike on a budget. But before we take a look at this, be sure to hit that subscribe button, and while you're at it, check out some of the James the Bike Guy merch down below. That way you can rep your bike geekery too. So let's go ahead and check out this bike. This Specialized Allez is a beautiful bike, and it's in the 5th generation as a road bike for Specialized. This frame set came out back in 2018, and it was a big improvement for them. The aluminum frame here dropped 450 grams of frame and fork weight, and it changed position from being just an aggressive position entry-level road bike to a great mixture of being a upright position but with performance angles. So this bike is going to ride like a performance bike. It's going to be super fun and handle really well, but the front end of the bike is a little bit more upright, which is going to give you a nice comfortable position. And then the back end of the bike, you're going to have what they call this drop seat stay. So the top tube of the bike, which is this top bar that goes across, is separated from the seat stay, which is the bar that goes down to the axle from the seat tube. And by doing that, it's going to allow a little more flex. So Specialized knows from their retool data, their fitting software that they have, that a lot of people, especially beginner riders, want to be in a more comfortable upright position, but they don't want to sacrifice the fun of a road bike just to get a little more stability for their comfort. So Specialized has kind of melded both of those together in this frame. Now the frame itself is what Specialized calls their E5 premium aluminum. So this is going to be aluminum with nice smoothed out welds, internal cable routing. It's fully manipulated tubing, so that means that they're going to be shaping the tubing for what they want the bike to do. And it's going to have some pretty cool features, such as your rack mounts for the back. You can run fenders on this bike. You're also going to be able to run fenders up front on this carbon fiber Specialized Fact fork. Now it's going to have a tapered steer tube that goes 1 1/8 to 1 3/8, so a nice road taper, and it gets combined in with this aluminum cockpit, the Specialized stem, and a short and shallow Specialized handlebar. And that means that just like the frame, this is going to have a nice position for you to drop down to, but it keeps the reach and the amount of drop on the handlebar a little more manageable and a little more comfortable so that you can have an awesome ride. On the back, it's going to be running this Specialized bridge saddle. So this is a pretty nice body geometry saddle mounted up on an aluminum 27/2 seat post. So that means that the actual position of this bike and your touch points have really been focused on this bike, to make sure that you're going to be the most comfortable you can. Now at the price point, it's going to come with a more beginner drivetrain, but it's still good quality. This is the Shimano Claris drivetrain. This is a 2x8 drivetrain, and it's going to run a Sunrace 1132 cassette, so a nice big wide range 8-speed cassette. Up front, you've got a Shimano branded crankset, which is a nice thing to see, as Shimano branded cranks shift pretty well, especially at this price point. And it's running a 5034 chainring, so pretty standard today. And then you're going to have the Shimano Claris front derailleur, all shifting through using a KMC chain. It's important to mention that the bottom bracket on this bike is a 68mm threaded bottom bracket, so you're going to have nice durability. You're not going to have to worry about repairs or things like that, because it's going to be super easy to maintain. And for a wheel set, this runs what Specialized has for a house brand, Axis. It's their sport level wheel. So this is a pretty decent quality aluminum wheel. It's going to be running their Esport Sport tire on it in a 700 by 25 tire size. For brakes, one of the things I really love about this 2020 version is this is going to run techtro dual pivot rim brakes. So a lot of times on these entry-level road bikes, you have no name or house brand brakes. And it's really nice to see that Specialized stepped up and used techtro, a good quality brand on this bike. A good quality brand on this road bike. So overall, that's a look at what you get on a 2020 Specialized Allez. Let's go ahead and find out what this budget entry-level road bike weighs. The actual weight of this 2020 Specialized Allez comes in at a pretty light 21.01 pounds. Thanks for watching this video on the 2020 Specialized Allez. Go ahead and let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Let me know if you think that this is a valuable steed to get into road riding, or if you'd want to see something different or a part spec change on this bike. I'd love to know your thoughts down in the comment section below. While you're at it, make sure you're subscribed. That way you can see more videos like this, as well as hit that thumbs up. It really helps me know that you enjoyed the video.